Years ago, I started reading the book series A Song of Ice and Fire and got 3 books into it before a little TV show you might have heard of called Game of Thrones came along. I started watching that, and if you're familiar with the show, you'll know that there's a million crisscrossing storylines. Now, multiply that by reading the book series at the same time, and you might be able to understand why I put the books on pause while I watched the rest of the show. My plan was that by the time the show finished, George R.R. Martin would have finished The Winds of Winter, and so I could restart the series, and then by the time I caught up, he would have finished A Dream of Spring. Oh, how wrong I was. Anyway, some time has passed since the series wrapped, and feeling the need for some Westeros in my life again, I picked up A Game of Thrones once more. If you're not familiar with it, here's the official blurb. The cold is returning to Winterfell, where summers can last decades and winters a lifetime. A time of conflict has arisen in the Stark family as they're pulled from the safety of their home into a whirlpool of tragedy, betrayal, assassination, plots and counterplots. Each decision and action carries with it the potential for conflict, as several prominent families comprised of lords, ladies, soldiers, sorcerers, assassins, and bastards are pulled together in the most deadly game of all, the Game of Thrones. I unabashedly love this book, and diving into this again, it was great to feel the names and places and machinations wash over me. It was like going to visit an old friend. Each chapter is the point of view of one character, and the way Martin weaves the storyline to go it alone for a while and then cross into 1 or 2 other storylines and have the whole 700 pages work together as a cohesive package is brilliant. He writes each character, whether as a point of view character, a main character, or even a side character, with flesh and traits, and it's done in such a way that you can picture them in your mind. They feel like real people, like individuals, and not like their bland cardboard cutouts. This first book in the series is epic in scale, and it's just the first part of an even greater epic, so it can be quite daunting to start on. I find it quite easy to read though, and if you make use of the maps at the front and the house descriptions at the back, you can easily get into the groove. This book is a good gateway into the high fantasy fiction genre. It's fun to read and an excellent start to the series. Don't be put off by the size of it and the series as a whole. Pick it up and get taken away to a land of knights, dragons, open field battles, and an unknown terror lurking just beyond the northern border.